So here we have the 400 amp alternator, and y'all stay tuned because I'm probably gonna add 3 alternators instead of 2 like I was gonna do. But yeah, man, let's get started. On YouTube. So today is the day we're gonna start switching out this alternator for the 400 amp alternator from Mechman, and we're gonna do the big 3 as well. We're gonna run the power run and the 2 grounds. And look at that paint, boy. And yesterday I was busy because I was plastic dipping on my trim, and I just need the side mirrors. I'll show you that once it gets daylight. But I decided to wake up early today so I can start on this big 3 upgrade in the Mechman alternator swap out, because I still gotta wash it. You can see it's dirty. And so here we got the power run 2-aught. Let's see if we can focus. 2-aught right there, and look how thick she is. And we got a 4-foot, which I'm gonna split in 2, so 2 feet for each ground. There she is. And I got these 10 copper lugs right here with a power wire and the negatives. And I got the heat shrink, and I bought this on Amazon as well, you know, so I can use the heat shrink. I don't have to be using the lighter. We have the 400 amp alternator, and y'all stay tuned because I'm probably gonna add 3 alternators instead of 2 like I was gonna do. But yeah, man, let's get started. So I'm gonna start off by disconnecting my battery. I'm gonna disconnect my negative first and then my positive. So I removed out the terminals on the battery, and now I'm gonna remove this intake so I can get to the alternator better, and I can remove the belt and also to that bolt right there. I'm also gonna remove this cover so I can get to this connector better. So I'm gonna start by removing the belt, and then I'll get onto this pin right here, and then this nut right there that I gotta take out for the positive of the alternator. So we'll move the pin right there, and also the 10mm bolt along with the power for the alternator. And now we're gonna start removing these bolts right here, and they're 15mm bolts, and I'll get back at you once this alternator is removed. I'm done taking out the bolts, as you can see right here, but I am having a hard time trying to take this alternator out. I guess it's never been replaced, and it's been here for a long time. It's probably like 17 years already, and yeah, I'm gonna get this out somehow. So I got the screwdriver right here to lever it out. As you can see, it's coming out already. And we'll just do the same to the other side, and we can start placing the 400 amp alternator. Here's a comparison from the stock alternator and the 400 amp alternator right here. I'm not sure how many amps this puts out, but just side by side. And it is OEM, as you can see right there. But yeah, man, if you guys didn't see my other video when I unboxed this thing, let me see if I can show it. 224 amps at idle, 426 amps at cruise, and I am gonna be installing 3 of them probably, or even 4. So you guys just wait on that. But yeah, man, let's get this big 3 started. So we ran into some problems. This factory wiring from here doesn't reach to this post, and so I found some 8-gauge wire, and I'm gonna use this as a factory, and so it can reach up to here. Just 8-gauge right here. Luckily we had some. If not, we would have to wait another week. But yeah, we're gonna fix this problem. As you can see, I made the factory wiring from the positive right here to the alternator a little longer. And good thing I had some 8-gauge lying around. If not, we would have to wait another week till the stuff arrived. And I had some heat shrink from Sky High Car Audio from my previous build. And yeah, man, just time to get this installed and time to put everything back up together. As you can see, the new wire made it a little bit too long, but that's okay. She goes right here on the post of the Mechman alternator. I'm just measuring everything, you know, make sure I have the right measurements. So I have a little bit over 3 feet, a little bit over 4 foot. And you know, it's always good to have more than less. So yeah, I'm gonna start cutting this ground in two, and we're gonna start doing the big 3 upgrade. It's a car audio, and you're always cutting wire. I recommend you getting these from Plain Tools, and they're really nice. As you can see, there's no strands left behind or poking out, and it's a pretty sharp cut. You can see, and also get you a Temco hammer crimper. This will help you a lot. It crimps up to, see if I can focus, 8 all the way up to 4, as you can see right there. And I'm gonna be using this for this 2-aught wire. So here's a trick for y'all. I have a zip tie here. Inserted the wrong way. This is just so the strands won't go everywhere, you know, poking out and stuff, and then it's easier to put in your terminal. It also gets all the strands in, because you put pressure on the zip tie, and now after it's in, you just take the zip tie out, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna show you how this Temco hammer works, crimper works, and just adjust it, hold your wire, because I'll show you why. But just hold your wire and your terminal, and then you can just start hammering it down. I'm not sure you can get a good view, but it's just a couple hits, but I hit it a little extra, so I know that it's tight. And there you go. It's not going anywhere from there. Now I just gotta get the heat shrink and, cover this puppy up, and that's it. So what I wanted to do, make this lettering stay up pretty straight, because I like everything to be, done right. But I wanted this lettering to match up right here, but I guess they moved a little bit down, but oh well. And you just put your heat shrink, and I'm going to show you how this Seek 1 heat gun works. So I got the power wire right here, and I'm going to line it up, and I got this Seek 1 from Amazon heat gun. I'm going to start using it. Got the heat shrink on, and I'm gonna get back at you guys once I have everything done, once I'm already installing the wire, just because I have to sell the Cadillac at 1, and this recording is kind of taking a little bit of my time, but yeah, man, I'll get back at you once I'm in the engine bay again and installing all this wire. What's going on YouTube? So I got the 2-aught wires all heat shrinked and lugged up. Got the 2 negatives and the power wire. Check out my work. But yeah, man, now we're gonna start working on the engine bay right here, and I still gotta install the pin right here, which I have over there in the box. And what I'm gonna do is 1 negative from the battery to the ground right here. I'm gonna take these bolts off, and I'm gonna put 1 ground here running up to the battery, and then the other negative from the top one all the way to this negative right here, this ground right there, and then of course the power wire from the alternator to the positive post on the battery. And I'll get back at you once I install it. A little problem right here, and the bolt came off, well, broke inside, but good thing we had this ground long enough. So as you can see, there's 2 grounds on this single bolt right here, and this is going up right there and up to right here. As you can see, there's 2 grounds, and there's this one right there, and the bottom one, which is the one from the ground right here, going all the way to the battery post. I haven't plugged it in yet, but here we do got the pin right here, and just put the gray side into the factory one, and I gotta find an ignition source, something for the battery right here, like operation, and I just gotta find how to do that, and I just need to run the power wire, and we'll be good to go. We'll start putting back everything together, and we'll see how it is. So the rain is catching up to me really quick. Might put the hood down. And I already got the power wire hooked up. I just got to get this negative and the negative for the truck. And I got to find an ignition source. So I'm going to go ahead and go to AutoZone and see if I can go get another one of these. And yeah, man, it's pretty much done. We just got to get those two things and that's it. So I'll be back. Hard as hell, man. Finally stopped raining, and that's a good thing. We got the air intake in. We put on the engine cover, and yeah, man, we got the big 3 finally done. Still got to go to AutoZone to go get the adapter to tap into the fuse box for the ignition switch. And also I got to go get another post. You can see it still moves, and that's due to the inside right here on this thread. But yeah, man, let's go turn it on and see if it works. Key in. And there you go. That's what it says. Battery not charging, and I guess that's due to the blue wire. The alternator is working. Big 3. Got this fuse tap, and the ignition E, where I'm gonna get it from, is right here, this empty spot right there. And I got this fuse tap, so I plugged whatever that was in here, I put it on the bottom one, and whatever I'm gonna use for accessory, which is running from this red wire, I'm gonna use the top. They recommended always using a smaller fuse, and so I'm gonna plug this in, and I'm gonna splice that blue wire right here on this butt connector. I'm done now, and as you can see, this is where I tapped in for my ignition switch. So it's that 10 amp right here, that was right here if you have a Tahoe, and it's called ignition E. Where is it? Right there, 10 amp. And all I did was put the 10 amp back in the bottom one and the 7.5 on top, because that's what they recommend. And this 7.5 is for the blue wire, and I ran that blue wire through the little hole right here, so it came out from right here. And there's the blue wire to the alternator, and it's starting to rain, but oh well, I still gotta wash my truck. And now let's turn it on and see if that battery not charging went away. As you can see, that red battery light went away, and as well as the battery not charging. And hell yeah, man. There's the alternator right there, working in big 3. So yeah, man, hopefully this video helped you guys. This is the big 3 on the Tahoe. And after this, I'm gonna start running the wires, the 2-watt wires under the truck, so I can start putting a battery, or probably the 2 batteries, the full throttle batteries in, and get some amps running, you know. I miss my sound system, haven't heard it in a long time, you know, haven't had my own music. But yeah, man, hopefully you like this video. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Peace. Make sure to add my Instagram, sleepyboy.813 with the 3 eyes. But yeah, man, I just got done waxing the truck. I'm washing her up, and yeah, man, it's still raining. As you can see, it's probably gonna rain for the rest of the day. And just want to show you that throne right there. But yeah, man, once again, hopefully you like this video. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Peace.